Well, the Atlas VPN Black Friday deal will soon be ending, so make sure that you don't miss out. At £1.25 a month, 6 months extra. Thanks so much once again to Atlas VPN for sponsoring today's video. Atlas VPN developed by top cybersecurity experts and engineers in 2019. More than 6 million users worldwide. Stops ads, malware, blocks malicious links, ads, trackers, notifies you if someone's trying to nick your data. Protects unlimited devices with a single subscription. So don't miss out. Check out the Black Friday deal, £1.25 a month. I'll put a link down below. Well, I think it's fair to say that it's increasingly difficult to imagine the Conservatives winning another majority, securing another general election win as we saw in 2019. And lots of you in the comments below making me laugh, saying that I'm increasingly becoming the master of the understatement. And I just try and take, as balanced a view as I can. Certainly the Tory party has its back up against the wall right now. Lots of you telling me you're switching your support to Reform UK. I'm waiting really for the big Sunak Conservative government attempted fight back, and it seems it's on its way. Whether it's enough to win over any of you to back in the Tories again, we'll have to wait and see. But the Sunday Times with the story actually asking, is Rishi Sunak a pushover that he's been branded weak? But there's going to be a mini relaunch talking tough on Brexit, migration and eco protests. Certainly when it comes to the idiots that sit in the road, the reason I don't cover them, and it boggles my mind that a lot of mainstream media does, is because as soon as you give them attention, of course, that just encourages them to continue with their balmy campaign. But apparently Sunak to take a firm line on that. Also to focus on crime, on immigration, on tackling illegal migration. Of course, the challenge that they've got is that we've heard it all before. We've heard Conservative leaders talk about cutting net migration, and we've seen, of course, it hit record levels, over 500,000, the latest net migration figures, a record under this Conservative government. And you've got in the Sunday Times article a clear reference now to a threat the Conservatives are clearly worried about, which is the return of Nigel Farage. An ally of Rishi Sunak's quoted there as saying, Rishi has been very clear that we need to get net migration down and we need to control our borders and be the ones deciding who comes in. Of course, the problem the Tories have got is you can say whatever you like now. It's going to be about delivery. It's going to be about credibility. It's going to be about action. It's going to be about if you actually deliver on any of the things you say, because we've had for a number of years now, for instance, across the channel, record levels of illegal migration from France and small boats. Has it been stopped? No. Has lots of money been given to the French? Yes. Have we seen numbers increase? Yes. And you see clearly now, with things like this going on, worry that there could be a by-election, that there could be a Farage return. The Reform surge continues in the polls. Tory party official quoted there as saying in the Sunday Times, if Reform gets 10% at the general election, we are completely, well, you can fill in the blank yourself. As for whether the Reform surge that we're seeing in the polls is going to continue, could we see that turbo boosted by the defection of Conservative MPs? Because Kate Ferguson of The Sun, she's reporting that there have been secret talks with Red Wall Tories and revealing a hit list of target seats for Reform. It looks like areas like Doncaster, Hartlepool, Stoke could be targeted by Reform. You've got a Westminster insider there quoted in this Sun story as saying Nigel Farage has been reaching out to the disgruntled lot. He has been having meetings with Red Wall Tories about the Reform Party to test the water. Now, I imagine what's happening is those MPs are seeing on the ground just how furious, how disgruntled, how unhappy many voters who, don't forget, many voted Conservative for the first time on the basis of supporting Brexit, on the basis of getting tough when it comes to border controls, now seeing record levels of legal net migration, as well as the scandal of what we're seeing across from France And so you've got Nigel speaking to The Sun on Sunday there, pointing out there are a lot of very, very disillusioned Conservatives. It looks like over 5,000 new members for Reform. Former minister there, quoted by The Sun, is saying, if Reform gets even 10% of the vote, that could be catastrophic for me. Certainly, time is running out very, very rapidly now if the Conservatives have any hope of winning the next election, I think. And I think ultimately it comes down to what I've been saying for a while. I said it when Boris was PM. I said it when Liz Truss was PM. This isn't about words and speeches anymore about how tough you're going to be. It's about delivery. It's about whether anything changes. And if it doesn't, then Reform UK's surge, I think, will continue. And who knows? Perhaps you could see MPs defect. Let me know what you make of that prospect in the comments below, guys. Do whack this video a quick thumbs up, please. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.